Hi, Rebecca. How are you doing tonight?
Good!
Oh, that's scary. I thought that was you.
That is not me. You might have thought that this was me. Nope. Chuck Testa.
Brian, you said you were hungry? And James brought you some breakfast.
He did. He actually, there's only 2 carrots on it. And then he handed me this, which is mine. Like I brought it yesterday, totally forgot about it. He said there was only a pink plate. and he gave me breakfast in bed. Huh,
He's
James?
a good host, huh, James? You're a good host. I gotta tell you right now, Becca's in big trouble. And Ryan, you're in big trouble too, mister. You kept her up until 4 o'clock in the morning.
She kept me up till 4 o'clock in the morning.
But he laughed so hard.
That's no excuse. That's no excuse, you naughty, naughty girl.
But we were watching The Beach House and we were laughing so hard at that part where James is like, I'm gonna spray you, Dad. And he started running towards Michael, and then Michael turned off the water, and then he jumped over and grabbed the sprinkler, and James turned on the sprinkler.
That was so funny.
And sprayed James so bad.
But 4 o'clock in the morning, Rebecca,
I was really behind on The Beach House, though.
It was worth it.
she could have this baby any day right now. She's been having lots of contractions. We feel like it's really gonna happen soon. So you need to sleep because it's still too early. She's so naughty.
Give me your hand.
Right, there's only one very cool video.
That's what I wanted to do the first time.
There's only one more cool video.
You're gonna make me have the So we were just talking about, I was like, Michael, growing up, did you get tons of like, you're a beach boy, like super cliche, super like annoying joke that everyone makes? And he's like, actually no. Well, he was homeschooled, but everybody that like was around him had known him for a really long time. But then when he went on his mission to Salt Lake, what happened?
I heard the worst joke of my life, and I was so offended that I cried. Somebody said, son of a beach. That was the first time I ever heard that joke. And they were like, you probably get this joke all the time. And I was like, actually, I've never heard that before. But ever since I've been here in Utah, I get it all the time.
I said, it's probably because they're like, son of a beach. I didn't swear.
Naughty, naughty people. Who's the bringer of this deliciousness? Jared and Steven! Hey, check out that tan Steven's got. Isn't that gorgeous? That is the most gorgeous tan line I think I've ever witnessed in my life. I can't even believe how solid that is. That's like a perfect line. Like if the sleeve is down, you're like, oh,
Yeah, I'm
Steven,
like, whoa,
you're so tan.
I'm so tan.
Hi, Rebecca. How are you doing tonight?
Good!
Oh, that's scary. I thought that was you.
That is not me. You might have thought that this was me. Nope. Chuck Testa. We got these.
What is that?
So this
It's a
is
picture of you, yes.
a picture of me on one side for pins and things, and then here's the description of my channel, and isn't that cool? It's pins and things. Clever, beautiful, and inexpensive tutorials. 2 new videos every week. Subscribe on YouTube. Then it's got my costumes, crafts, recipes, and more.
Ooh.
And I picked this picture, and I did the I did the cutout. I was gonna pick a different one, and I was like looking at all of them, and I was like, oh, that's a nice one, that's a nice one. And then I saw this one, and I'm like, oh, I look like a maniac. I have to use that one.
That's the rule you live by.
When I like see it and it makes me laugh out loud, that's when I'm like, okay, I have to use that one. And here's a picture of our family. This is the beach house one. So what do you guys think? So these pictures right here and on the other side are the ones that we took the other day when we were sitting there laughing at all of the pictures. Because Michael, what were you doing, Michael, to get Ryan to do this?
Well, I wanted his reaction to be genuine, okay? We were trying to get him to make the Becca face that he always does when he's mad at you. And I was worried that it was going to be too, like his acting wouldn't be good enough.
Yeah.
So I was like, it has to be genuine. I have to make him actually like, ooh, Becca! Because you know, this face, you just can't, it has to be real.
Yeah,
you know?
it has to be real.
So I stood behind the camera while Becca was taking this picture, and I flashed him. And I pulled up my shirt and I went like this, and he was like, oh! ooh, and then
Becca! They
the
kept
face-
saying Becca!
Well, I was telling
Even
him,
though I
okay.
was going to take your pictures.
I was like, okay, now say Becca, because the emotion was there, so it was like easier for him to be like, Becca. Like, so it worked out perfectly to get the reaction I was looking for. Of course, Becca's just like always making this face.
Yeah,
so
that's amazing.
it just comes naturally to her.
Embrace the awkward.
This is
I
her.
love this. And Beach Boy, don't tell anyone. Shh. I just picked that random picture off the internet. That's really not a picture of our baby. Let's look at this
Oh, well.
random stranger's baby.
When they're
right
just
here.
gray blobs, you can't really tell the difference anyway. I mean,
That's
really.
true. It's just a gray blob. You know, they all look the same at that point. That's terrible.
And then this is the cool, pretty side.
Yay, here's our family.
So on each of these cards that we printed to give out at CVX, we printed a nice picture of our family, or on the pins and things, one a nice picture
where's the
of
pins
you.
and things? Where's the pins and things? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Here's the nice picture on the side.
We did this so that when our millions of raging fans come to see us and they want our autograph, we can just sign our cool picture and be like,
Right? Because we have millions of raging fans.
raging fans.
But still, it's a nice thing to have. Isn't that nice, pins and things? It's really rewarding. Yes, I've designed the shirt. Yes, I've sent it to the designer, but it's going to be the real reward when it's in my hands and I can look at it and be like, I designed this, I made this. That's how I'm feeling right now because we've got these that have been sent to us. We've got the t-shirts now. Shinaway, walking
So
billboard. Hiding the ice cream. She's eating one of the t-shirts, the blue one.
Yeah,
the
I
beach
like
house.
this one.
The flip-flops that came. We have the little capsules that we're going to put slime in. We're printing off little stickers that say the DIY on pins and things. All these little things that I've never printed off stickers that are like professional looking. Like I've never done these things and I'm so happy. It makes me so happy.
I got a lot of work to do. I'm trying to make a cool new video commercial for our channels to play at CVX. So it's kind of like, this is what we are, you know? I've got to find some good clips from our videos over the year that I can use.
That reminds me, what are your guys' like favorite beach house moments? What is like the most memorable, or what do you tell people about us?
If you ever tell
If you ever introduce your friends to the beach house, what do you say? You know, it's hard for me to come up with that only because it's my life. What would stand out to somebody else? I don't know, because I just am living my life. I can't say. It actually might be helpful if you guys were to share your favorite beach house moment with us in the comments below. That might be really helpful, just in
And it'll
coming
make it.
together
If you
with
tell
these
me your
videos.
favorite moments, I'll put it in the commercial. I'm trying to come up with a good commercial that's a good representation of who we are. So I need some ideas. Otherwise, I'm just going to go through and find all my favorites.
By the way, I have been reading all the comments, and Michael reads all the comments too, but I like went on a spree yesterday and was just reading all the comments of all of you, and I was just like, so, I don't know, I feel like you're just my friends. We're all just friends on YouTube. And I enjoy hearing your comments, and like, I'm like, man, why don't I make more comments on YouTube? Because it makes me, like, I think all the things that you guys say are so nice and so sweet. There's like nobody that says anything rude to us, and I really, really appreciate that. Because, you know, there's always imperfect things about life, and I don't want my life to be ripped apart, and I'm always kind of paranoid about it, and yet, I don't know why, because you guys never say anything bad to us, ever. She'd always like dancing around the room eating her ice cream. So just, if you could put in the comments below your favorite beach house memory, and that will help us out. And then CVX is coming together. It is coming together. And then we'll stop talking about it because I know it's getting annoying.
So here's Rebecca. She thinks it's a good idea to have contractions again tonight and go to the hospital. So I asked her what any good nurse at the hospital would ask her. How much water have you drunken today, Rebecca dearest?
Yeah, drunken.
How much have you drunken? You drunken?
Don't drive.
She's supposed to drink 6 of those bottles.
Don't you say more every single
No,
time.
that's what the nurse said.
You say
I have it on video, that's what the nurse said. 6. And guess how many of these
God.
bottles she's drunk today? 1.5. She's only had 1.5 out of the whole day. Really, Rebecca? Really? So I told her what any good nurse at the hospital would say. I'm gonna punch your lights out if you don't drink 4 more of those right now. So needless to say, she's drinking the water. No. Don't do that.
One more thing.
So Becca drank 3 more things of those water jugs. She's perfectly fine. The contractions slowed down and stopped. She's feeling a lot better. So I had a feeling it was just that she needed to drink more water. I'm glad we're not going to the hospital tonight. It's too late and I'm tired. I want to have this baby during the day because it's a lot nicer having babies during the day.